Hey guys, so part two, as I was saying, this really is a conversation of the feeling body. So, I look at the US, I look at my childhood, and just from traveling to other parts of the world, other countries, I've had the opportunity to really understand where we are as the US with our feelings. So, we're really good with the head, and being vulnerable and opening up with the heart and the feelings was even potentially seen as a weakness, as a social norm. And this created an inauthentic connection not only to ourselves and each other, but really the main issue with not speaking from our feelings and getting this training and practice as a young child. In some families, maybe you did grow up where you could really speak your heart and your feelings and you wouldn't get totally punished for it. But in a lot of families in the US, kids felt afraid, basically, to speak their feelings. So what happened is we didn't really develop our feeling body. And this is incredibly essential in expressing your highest self into this earth plane, because if we're not honoring our feelings, if we're suppressing our feelings, what happens is we start to enter into confusion. And this turquoise represents the highest expression of our feelings. And it is yellow. Yellow, on the flip side, can represent confusion with the mind. So what happens is we can get super warped and imbalanced where we're head heavy and our heart is not honored. And for us to step out into the world as a confident, heart-centered leader, cooperating with our thoughts, cooperating with our emotions, there's gonna have to be circulation, flow, and expression. That's why this might look like water. And you might almost feel relief from it, just an expanse. And that's what happens when we honor our truth, the green and the turquoise. That's what happens when we express our truth into the world. In fact, it's actually joyful because we're honoring our truest self, the essence within us, and we get help. We get help. That's why this is called Maha Chohan, the greater teacher. We all have an inner teacher within us that we can listen to, we can be still and receptive to. Probably a great first step is to make sure that you're not holding anything in feeling wise. Like if there's anything suppressed in you that you need to release, I encourage you to put pen to paper first. And if that doesn't do the trick, then I encourage you to really sit with it, be still with it, make peace with it. And then if you do need to have a conversation with someone else, do that from a heart-centered place. And you can just honestly even rest your hand on your heart to remind you as you're having the conversation, or even on your belly, because that gets you in touch with your wisdom. And yeah, so this bottle is going to support us in just expressing our highest, most unique, creative self into the world for the world. This relates turquoise to the collective unconscious. And we're all here individuating, hopefully, right? Hopefully evolving from the great ocean of the lotus that is above us, that we can tap into at any time, whenever we need a solution. So I encourage you to honor your inner teacher today. What the heck is it telling you? It's probably saying to chill the F out, relax, prioritize your joy so that you can fall into your highest expression naturally, without effort and total ease. This is an option now.